Hey everyone, here is my latest Big Bad Toy Store haul video. I like to utilize their pile of loot feature. Just to give you an idea of the savings you get with shipping, I had a shipment that was so large, it was broken into two separate boxes. One item is not here, it's coming tomorrow. But roughly, counting the thing that's coming tomorrow, and this is not bragging or anything, I'm just giving you a monetary amount, but $1,400 worth of product, and I only paid $4 in shipping. So the thing that's coming tomorrow is pretty big. Again, $4 combined shipping. It wasn't like I was paid shipping twice, but I just like the pile of loot feature. It's like a little mini Christmas. That every 6 weeks or so, I buy this, buy that, put it in my loot, and then tell them to ship it. And here we are. So let's jump right into it. As you know, it's very rare for me to pick up Star Wars, Black Series, and G.I. Joes as soon as they come out. I've just been seeing where the prices drop pretty tremendously 3 to 4 months after release. So I feel that if they're dropping that quickly, I can wait a little bit on getting things and don't have to pay the high amount for the FOMO, fear of missing out. But one figure that I had to wait a while for was Dial Tone. For whatever reason, and I did hear a guessing game reason of why this figure shot up in value, but this figure I could not find anywhere. The secondary market was shooting up. People were begging and clamoring and climbing and clawing, trying to get Dial Tone, and I just sat back and waited and played the late game. And sometimes you got to pay the late tax, and sometimes you just pay normal amount. Well, this popped up as a pre-order with Big Bad Toy Store, and I put it in, and I kept my pre-order for a long time, and I finally got it in. But someone told me that the shipping containers that had either this wave or this figure in particular dropped in the ocean by accident, and a lot of product was lost. So there wasn't much that landed in the U.S. apparently, but I don't know. But it was weird because this is not one of your A-lister type characters, but it looks great. I mean, it looks just like the 80s version. But this is G.I. Joe Dial Tone. There is the side right there. Here is the front. It's got an awesome head sculpt. I haven't seen any reviews on this one yet. I watch a lot of YouTube channels, and my watch list is just huge. I think there's like 2,500 videos in there. But I like toy hunts and toy videos, but I haven't seen a review on that. This figure, I'm pretty sure is going to be everywhere, but this is the Anakin Skywalker Black Series 6-inch figure from the Revenge of the Sith, with the new photo reel and all that good jazz. And I did buy this. This is my favorite character in the entire Star Wars. This version of him in Revenge of the Sith is my ultimate favorite. A lot of people are Star Wars fans from the original trilogy. I enjoyed those, but I was born in 80, and I want to say A New Hope came out in 77. Empire Strikes Back in 80, the year I was born, and then 83 I think is Return of the Jedi. So I watched a lot of those growing up, basically as reruns on television and renting them occasionally at the video store. But the prequels is what really just drew me in to the Star Wars universe, and this is my favorite character, the second being Darth Maul. But this is just an awesome looking figure. I did jump on this. I wasn't waiting to see if it was going to go down in price. I'm sure it will, but it looks great. I am very happy to have this one to the collection. and it just looks phenomenal, that head sculpt. So we got that. The next figure I've got, you've seen it on a previous haul video from Second Chance Toys in Marietta, Georgia. But I saw this was on sale. I had picked one of these up already and used the head sculpt, someone else's head sculpt on this one. And I wanted this look right here as one of my gladiator fighters. So it was on sale at Big Bad Toy Store, and I pulled the trigger. And these are really drawing me in, but I like to cherry pick. I'm not a completionist. I'm really not a completionist on any of my lines anymore. I just, you know, buy what I like now. The next thing I picked up again was on a previous haul video. That is the NECA RoboCop in his chair for repairs and such. It was like 65% off on Big Bad Toy Store. And I bought the other version as soon as it came out, and I love it. It just displays very nicely. Just the accessories is well worth the price. At full value, let alone at a reduced cost. I mean, you could use that chair in any of your Star Wars universe, your G.I. Joes, Dr. Mindbender, Dr. Venom, you know, just anything and everything. I mean, it's just a well-built diorama type piece in it. So we did pull the trigger on it. I'm cherry picking the Monster Force. They all look phenomenal, but you know, I don't want to jump head deep, neck deep, whatever you want to call it, in a complete new figure line. But this is a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. I wanted to get 4 of these, but I ended up just getting 2. I'm hoping to get 2 more because this does come with tons of head sculpts. You got 4 options that you can use with this general. It looks great. Here is the wave right here. All of these look great. These are just good army builder, zombie corpse type figures that you can utilize in any of your military lines. I mean, they are really hitting on all cylinders with this line. But you can see 3 of them are right there. Again, there's 4 actual head sculpts, but they look really, really good. The only thing, and I could be wrong, is the name tag says brown. Okay, so the name tag is actually blank. So maybe there's some stickers in there. And it does look like it. Let's see. The glare. Yeah, we'll have to crack that open. But yeah, there are some stickers down there. And it looks like it says Brown, Storm, Clark, and Frost. So you can, I was worried about that because I seen, like right here, I seen Brown, and that was going to be disappointing to have 4 generals with all the same name, because then it just looks like you know, any figure line that you found with a good buck, and you try to utilize other heads on it. But they thought enough to be able to change the name tags. That is a huge win in my opinion. But yeah, this looks great. It's just a generic general. Let me see if you can not see my mug and actually see that. So right there. Now that head looks like something from like the 70s G.I. Joe line. I really like that one. My favorite is the one that's in there already, the African-American guy and the old Caucasian guy. My third favorite is that one, and the fourth one is that one. Even though a lot of people are going to want that as, what's that one general's name in the G.I. Joe universe? I cannot think of it. But a lot of people are going to want that version. But yeah, it's just great, man. These are just some good options to have. Next thing I picked up was this right here. I had 2 of these on pre-order, and I said, you know what, I only need 1. So if I'm not going to discount, if another one comes available and it's at a sale price, I might pull the trigger. But right now I just got 1. But it is the G.I. Joe mobile missile system, the MMS with Clayton Hawk Abernathy. This is, I guess, before he became a general. I don't know, but it looks great. I like the color scheme on it. I've already picked up the Cobra version that you've seen on a previous video. I don't do a lot of reviews. I do want to try and do more. I know I say that quite often, but it does take a lot of time doing these, so kudos to the ones that do. But it comes with all these effects, these guns. It looks really, really good. So happy to have that. Next thing we got is another 3.0 MDLX Transformers. This is the Optimus Prime version. You know, it's really disappointing that you cannot see the product so well inside here. You know, I do feel somewhat bad for inbox collectors because you just can't really see the product very well inside there. However, I got to give kudos to them because they pack it damn well where nothing is going to get damaged in there. And with all the paint and die cast, I guess it's a smart move, but you know, I open everything and just chunk the packaging. I don't care where the toys or figures come from. It could be Hot Toys, Mafex. I'm chunking that box. I don't keep boxes. I don't care about the value going up or down. I just like to enjoy this stuff and not hoard cardboard. But there's the back of it. It looks really, really good. Now, of course, it doesn't have the G1, what do you call it, aesthetic or whatever, those fancy terms that the reviewers use. It's kind of more modernized, but it's not Bayverse wise, if that makes sense. So I dig that. I don't, you know, there's thousands of the G1 interpretations. I kind of like this, and look, I know they don't transform, but I rarely flip any of my Transformers back and forth, and it kills me that more dedication goes into their alt form where you don't see a lot of the kibble, whereas most people are going to have them in the bot form and you see all the kibble. You're not going to see any waffling or anything like that in these figures. They look great. They're painted great. They're action figures. They're exactly what I want, and they look great. I hope this line just continues. Let's see. The next thing I got, I'm going to just show it right there, is the Wall XD. I got 2 of the corner sets, and those are from High School Creations. I haven't done the video yet, but those 2 over there are the ones that I actually got from Big Bad Toy Store, because I honestly could not remember in my Kickstarter if I had gotten the corner sets, and I did. So here's the ones that came from the Kickstarter. I already took those out of the box. The Big Bad Toy Store ones are not in the box, but this is just a quick look at what they look like. This is an inside corner look, and this is a exterior corner look, and they are just gorgeous. And if you know anything about it, those bricks come out so you can put accessories in, and I do have some of those. I think I've got everything but the garage cover so far. I don't think they've shipped those out. So we got those. And then the last thing we got is this right here. You know, I've been kind of dabbling into the Mythic Legions. Well, Big Bad Toy Store offers, oh, I didn't know that this was a con exclusive. I got it on sale and it looked cool, so I grabbed it. They have these things on Big Bad Toy Store where it's daily deals, where it's up to 65% off. I can't remember. And this popped up on it, and I grabbed it. I knew they came out with Cosmic Legions. I'm a big sci-fi fan as well, so I have never pulled the trigger on any of their Cosmic figures, but I've seen several reviews, and this looks great. You've got some sort of alien species. Well, I guess they're all alien species, because this dude's got a purple and red head. This dude right here's kind of got like a devil, weird looking head. This has got like an insectoid look. This has got half robot, I guess. It just looks really cool. And here is the back of it. You can change all of these parts to make them all look like this. Everything's interchangeable with these Mythic Legions. You can see where like the waist comes off. You can clip this piece, this piece, this piece. It's probably hell on toy stores that sell open figures and trying to complete these, because there's a lot of swapping with this figure line, but it looks really great. Again, I got it on sale. Here is the side right here if you want to take a look at that. And it's probably got one for the other character too, and it does right there. And yeah, that just looks really, really cool. I love that color scheme, man. That is just dope. That is awesome looking. That looks like something from Star Wars Geonosis, like one of them badass Geonosians or whatever. So looks really good. But yeah, this is my Big Bad Toy Store haul. I love doing these haul videos. I love seeing what other people get. I just like seeing toys. That's just the name of the game. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. Please continue watching these videos. It's not a professional channel. It's just a fellow collector just like y'all, wanting to help the community, and the community helps me, and just have a good time talking toys. Later. Bye.